From his home in Carmel, California, Third Wind presents an interview with Robert Michael Fried, best-selling author of Igniting Your True Purpose and Passion, with correspondent Wandia Chiuri.
In your book, Igniting Your True Purpose and Passion, you talk about going to your strengths as opposed to patching up your weaknesses. But don't you think it's important for us to focus on improving our weaknesses?
I think too many people worry about patchwork quilting their weaknesses when they should be going to the sound of the bugles, namely to their strengths. Look, it is a strength to know your weaknesses, to be sure, but it's a bigger strength to know your strengths. A strength, by definition, is something you do well, repeatedly, with unbridled joy. I think Lao Tzu said it really well when he said, "He who knows himself is wise."
You talk about the need to remove our masks and become our more authentic selves. Can you elaborate more on that?
Well, you know, sometimes we look in the mirror and we no longer recognize the person that's staring back at us. If you have to give up who you really are in order to get somewhere, well, perhaps it's a somewhere you ought not to go. Because what good is it if we're wired for business success and we lose part of our soul in the process? I think Shakespeare said it well. He said, "To thine own self be true."
You often talk about how important it is in marketing to continually reinvent your business and how we need to reinvent ourselves throughout our lives.
Well, that's right. People, like companies, especially successful people, should be in a constant state of evolution. In business, we have product cycles. In life, we have life cycles as we go through the passages of life. You know, there's this great quote that says, "No man steps in the river twice, because it's not the same river, he's not the same man."
When you talk about personal reinvention, who are some people you think who've done this successfully?
That's a good question. You know what comes to mind? Mark Wahlberg. I mean, here's a kid that was a juvenile delinquent. He got thrown in the clinker at age 16. He comes out, puts a band together, records a #1 hit, then becomes a, let's just say, provocative underwear model for Calvin Klein, becomes an actor, wins an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, and now he's one of the most powerful producers in all of Hollywood with Boardwalk Empire and Entourage. I guess Lady Gaga also comes to mind. I mean, she reinvents herself, I guess, every time she steps on the stage. Also, George Foreman. I mean, you know, when he was the antagonist with Muhammad Ali, he was a surly character. Nobody really liked him. But now he's an affable, lovable pitchman for the George Foreman grilling machine. So people, successful people, are constantly in a state of reinvention.
Igniting Your True Purpose and Passion can be found at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and at iTunes.